So let's talk a little bit about the things that make children happy. That includes your children, children around you, and perhaps those inner children inside you. For starter, this video is not about making you feel bad or making you feel bad about your parents or your caretaker or anyone that might be mentioned in this video or have an effect on your health, your emotional health. This is an awareness. This is a video of awareness. This is supposed to make you understand better what goes into the making of our emotions, feelings, self-esteem. So let's start with basic needs of a child. If we take Maslow's law and what he refers to as basic needs, we will find him talking about food, shelter, medical care. These basic needs, a child cannot survive without them. So if you're watching me and if your kids around you, you probably have all that covered. There's one more interesting factor he included in basic and survival need, a need for survival. It's to feel safe and protected. And that includes feeling safe in your environment. A child who's always worried about what's going on around him or her, staying vigilant, not calm, that's a child who doesn't feel safe. They always need to scan. They're being hyper-vigilant. They're scared that something will happen to them. Maybe a parent will hit them. Maybe a parent will hit another parent. Any of these will contribute to the child's safety, and Maslow includes that in his basic needs for survival. If a kid doesn't feel safe on the long run, along with the other ones, the basic ones that I talked about, there's a great chance that this child might not even survive, as in be alive. So, the thing is with feeling safe and protected with kids, with children, if they don't feel it, they will try to find a way to feel it in their own little inexperienced mind. What they will do is they will create a defensive mechanism. This defensive mechanism is called the idealization. Okay. So they need to idealize something to make it so big, so grand, that they can trust it. And guess who they will choose to fit into their image of being ideal, godlike creature? Their parent or the caretaker. In their mind, if my father, if my mother are so grand, they can protect me and I will feel safe. Even if the parent actually is the source of threat, even if they cannot protect that child emotionally or physically, the child will still make them ideal. So how will they make this equation balanced if my parents are not protecting me, but they are the greatest, the grand? How is this possible? It must be that I am defected, that I am not a good person. So wait a second, if I do my best, then maybe my parents will be better. Maybe they will love each other instead of fighting all the time. Maybe they will love me and give me what I need. So then this child starts to working hard on improving themselves. And in this process, the shame will start. When a person grows up, hearing themselves talking always in that inner critical voice, "You're stupid. Who are you to think you can do that? Who are you to think you can succeed?" And they start minimizing themselves. They feel ashamed of who they are. When they're kids, they don't know what they're doing. They don't put it in words. They just know that there's something wrong with them because those superheroes are not protecting them or not giving them what they need. Not just protection. This was the last part of Maslow's law of basic needs for a child to survive, to stay alive.